They say life is short, but the truth is, life hasn't even started yet. This world, it's a corridor, not a home. Its laughter fades, its colors dim, and its days slip quietly into the night. But there is a life without end. A life where joy has no expiry date, where grief never knocks again. That is the afterlife, the true life beyond the test. The afterlife is the true life. In the Qur'an, chapter 29, verse 64, Allah said, "While this worldly life is no more than play and amusement, the true life is indeed the hereafter. If only they knew." Why does Allah call it al-hayawan, the absolute complete life? Because here, death interrupts every dream. But there, no death will touch the joy of the people of paradise. There, life flows endlessly. No fear of endings, no shadow of decay. The afterlife is the home of permanence. In the Quran, chapter 40, verse 39, Allah said, "O my people, this worldly life is only temporary enjoyment, whereas the hereafter is indeed the home of settlement. In this world, homes crumble, kingdoms collapse, bodies weaken. But in the hereafter, there is no moving, no leaving, no loss, only forever." 3. The afterlife is better for the righteous. In the Quran, chapter 6, verse 32, Allah said, "This worldly life is no more than play and amusement, but the hereafter is far better for those mindful of Allah. Will you not then understand?" In the Quran, chapter 4, verse 77, Allah said, "Say, O Prophet, the enjoyment of this world is so little, whereas the hereafter is far better for those mindful of Allah." The righteous see beyond the glitter. They know the gold here is dust there, and the dust here can turn to gold there if carried with taqwa. 4. The afterlife is the place of punishment and loss for disbelievers. In the Quran, chapter 27, verse 5, Allah said, "It is they who will suffer a dreadful torment, and in the hereafter they will truly be the greatest losers." In the Quran, chapter 5, verse 33, Allah said, "They will have a tremendous punishment in the hereafter." In the Quran, chapter 16, verse 109, Allah said, "There is no doubt that they will be the losers in the hereafter." It is the land where the arrogant are stripped of their power, where the mocker's laughter turns to cries, and where every denial finds its consequence. 5. The afterlife is where ranks differ. In the Quran, chapter 17, verse 21, Allah said, "See how we have favored some over others in this life? But the ranks in the hereafter will be far greater and the preference far more significant. Some will be close to the throne, bathed in light. Others will barely make it through the gates, and some will never see them open." 6. The afterlife is the realm of accountability and reward. In the Quran, chapter 15, verses 92 to 93, Allah said, "By your Lord, we will surely question them all about what they used to do." In the Quran, chapter 7, verse 180, Allah said, "So leave those who abuse his names. They will be punished for what they used to do." In the Quran, chapter 25, verse 75, Allah said, "It is they who will be rewarded with the highest place in paradise for their perseverance and will be received with salutations and peace." The human relationship with the afterlife. From this final quality flows a truth. Our relationship with the afterlife is one of responsibility. Every soul will be questioned, not vaguely, but about the exact details of what it faced in the dunya. The reward or punishment will be in proportion to how we bore that trust. And in that court, there will be no lawyers to twist words, no bribes to pay, no escape routes to hide. A tyrant may escape justice here, but in the afterlife, accountability is a sword hanging over every oppressor's neck. Closing. Cinematic ending. The afterlife is not far away. It begins the moment your eyes close and do not open again. When the ink of your deeds has dried, when the breath in your chest has stilled, you will wake to a world where every promise of Allah stands before you in full reality. Some will rise to gardens beneath which rivers flow. Others will fall into an abyss with no end, and both will know this is the life that was worth living for. If you are not subscribing or following, you might never see me again. And you might miss the reminder that could change your tomorrow and your eternity.